The formula for the volume of a cone is volume equals 1/3 pi times the radius squared times h. So here we want to solve for the equation for h in terms of v, r, and pi. So I'm going to rewrite my equation. So we have volume is equal to 1/3 times pi times the radius squared, and I'm going to put the height in another color. That way we remember that this is what we're solving for. So we're really trying to isolate h. So the quick way to think about this, it just would not be in a simplified form, is that we want to get rid of all of this stuff here. And everything here is being multiplied. So we could divide this side by 1/3 pi times the radius squared on both sides. And these would cancel out, and we would have that volume divided by 1/3 pi times the radius squared is equal to the height. Now this would technically be correct, it just isn't fully simplified because we would never want to keep a 1/3 in the denominator. So we could simplify 1/3 from being in the denominator by actually changing it to 3/1 and having it in the numerator. But let's see what that would actually look like. So if I rewrote this, where volume is equal to 1/3 pi times the radius squared times the height. And we would want to get rid of the fraction first. So let's multiply each side by 3. So if we multiply each side by 3 to eliminate the denominator, just like we've done in Unit 1, multiplying each side by 3 would get rid of this 1/3, and we would be left with 3 times the volume is equal to pi times the radius squared times the height. And now that we got rid of the fraction, we can kind of do the same process we did when we first looked at it above and divide each side by pi r squared. And this would leave us with 3 times the volume divided by pi r squared times the height. I'm sorry, not times the height, just divided by pi r squared, and this is all equal to the height. And this would be our final simplified answer. So again, we can simplify this 1/3 like we see in this problem above. This 1/3, by changing it to be 3 in the numerator. So this could be simplified to 3 times v over pi r squared. So it would be the same thing.